This is like who we are. So this isn't an act or like a facade. Right. This is really who I am as a person. And then I do have a really cool show coming up. It's hosted by an artist named Carrie Ann, and it's Dave's House Concert Series. I will be opening for Maria Bathtub, which that is I don't know the exact members, but it is a culmination of different artists that have been involved in the music scene.
Gotcha.
Locally, and then some of them, I believe, nationally as well. They just came together and play music together and have a good time. So I get to open for them, and that will be September 28th, and I believe it starts at 7.
Cool.
And information you can find through the event on Facebook.
Nice.
Otherwise, I do have a music page, Randall Gruber Music. I'm not too good about keeping up on it. Honestly, you're better off adding me as a friend. Randall Gruber. I'll have a picture of my face as the profile picture. I might be doing something goofy. I'm a weird dude, but...
Who's not?
I'm there if you want to add me, man.
Right. Who's not weird?
Yeah. What about you, Steve?
Yeah, Steve. Steve.
Thank you. I prefer
Steven.
Because this is my take on it. This is just like, you can think about this if you want to. But Steven is like, sounds like some like really young, like vibrant dude, just like energetic, wants to like go out and get it. You know what I mean? But Steve kind of sounds like the 53-year-old who works at Costco and hates his wife.
Yeah, I picture kind of like you could picture some Steves that have like that bald, the bald thing. And you're like, I got kind of a beer pooch. You're like, yeah, I'm Steve. Oh, you don't say you're Steve, huh?
Sometimes in the third person though, when I'm like talking about myself, I'll be like, damn it, Steve. But only to myself. I like to be called Steven though. Thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just played a show at Benson's B-Side Theater. I actually just got partnered. Thank you. I actually just got partnered and endorsed with Fly Arts, so shout out to them. As far as like shows coming up, I would have to look at like my calendar for like what I have exactly. I think I have one the second week of next month at the Down Under. I'll be hosting a show very soon, but won't be playing. But as far as starting to promote this next big one that I have coming up, I'm going to be doing Songs from the Soul Part 2. It's going to be an entirely brand new set list of music that has never been played or heard in public, so that'll be fun. That's sometime in November, I believe, at the Waiting Room.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have you. I mean, guess what, everybody? Steven's coming on on Friday. So, and I'm sure, and I'm
probably be back.
I hope Randy comes too. So we'll just do it again. Yeah, and the more people,
switch seats.
Right, and the more people that come and watch, I'm sure that they'll want to come back. So if you guys like, if we have a huge pouring out, you know what I mean? It's like, we have to do a show if 1,000 people watch, right? You know what I mean? We have to keep doing it. So. Yep. I want to have 1,000 people, especially on YouTube, and especially for an hour. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be dope, because then that's when the Joe Rogan money starts rolling in. You know what I mean?
But then we can all hate our lives as much as he does.
Right? I mean, no, never be millionaires for talking on.
That'd be so weird.
Right? It'd be awesome.
Basically, it's like fund my life, bro.
Right, you just
fun me to sit around and talk about nothing.
Right, we just talk. Yeah, that's the way I kind of feel sometimes about doing this. But I'm doing some more podcasts and stuff like that with we're trying to do so this weekend. I was actually, if the weather doesn't get bad, a guy from Fremont's coming in. We're gonna do a weird kind of something like this, but not just talk about music. It's just gonna be talk about current events and just different kind of weird stuff like that. And then after that, we have a sports podcast planned. Okay. So then it's the guy that does the sports. Holy mackerel, that was awesome. So the the guy that does that's 5. This has been fun. I hope, have you guys had fun doing it? Awesome. Yeah. So we're gonna have a conspiracy one after that. Do you guys like conspiracies?
I might be kind of really into conspiracy theories.
Awesome. Yeah, no. And that's the cool thing too, is we have to figure people out that really like conspiracies, right? And then get them on the show, right? Yeah. And that's how you cross all the followings and get all the different people and all. But we'll definitely have you on if you like conspiracies. If you like conspiracies, we'll definitely have you on. And then it's like you have to. It's kind of like a bringer show. Like you have to bring. Like you have to bring. You can't bring him next time, and you can't bring him next time. But you have to bring. We'll have to expand the friend web. You know what I mean?
The network.
Right, and then it's like, then the special shows will be then when like Steven and Randall are on together. You know what I mean? Yeah. But it's like this is my weird friend that thinks he's a ninja. It's like, all right, we'll be doing this somewhere else. I don't want the ninja friend.
I don't have a friend who thinks he's a ninja. I have a friend who knows he's a samurai.
Oh well.
So we could bring him on.
I think that's all right. There's a book. I mean, it's called The Art of Bushido. I believe is what the Art of the Samurai is, or something like that. And I don't know. My dad gave me a book about it. So yeah, that would be awesome. We could talk about Bushido.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. Randall? Do you have one more song for us to play? A final song, maybe?
I can, yeah.
Ooh, girl.
Or not? If you're not,
I don't know. I'm thinking of what song.
Didn't you say that there was a song you're like, that song's really, really loud?
Yeah. Okay.
You should play the really, really loud song.
You're gonna play guitar with it on me?
I can try.
If you want to try, like, just mess around with lead.
I can do that.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Are you gonna go?
Are you in standard?
Yeah.
Cool.
All right. So this one is "Crazy" by Gnarls Barkley. I hope you dig it.
All right, hold on 1 second here.
Okay, 1 sec. I was asked to pause.
All right, here we go. I'll control the cameras and we'll try and get. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go, folks.
I remember when I lost my mind. There's something so crazy about that place. Even your emotion would echo so much space. When you're out there, yeah, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I just knew too much. Well, I think I'm crazy. I think I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Probably. Oh, oh, oh. Hope that you're having the time of your life. Think twice. Well, that's my only advice. Who do you think you are? That's your soul. Really think you're in control. Well, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Or you might be crazy, just like me. Oh, oh, oh. Heroes have none, the life I wanna live. And I remember I wanna be like them. Ever since I was little, it looked like fun. So it's no coincidence I've come, and I'll die when I'm done. Well, I think I'm crazy. I think you're crazy. We might be crazy, probably. I think I'm crazy. I think you're crazy. We might be crazy, probably. Oh, oh, oh. That was fun. No, you haven't. That's why I wanted you to do it.
That's interesting.
Awesome. That was fantastic.
Thank you.
That was great.
That was fun.
Put Bell away for now.
That was a fun time.
You have a crazy Friday, guys.
Yeah. Hey. Everybody.
Yo, hey. Quick message just from me. So
Hold
next.
on, 1 second. It's like this is being weird, so I'll just
Okay.
finish this up. So
Okay, cool. So next week, 420, I'm playing here with Randall will probably be with me, and I'm gonna be here on the show. Check it out. I'm gonna play you guys some songs, talk about my life, my music, and other fun things. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. We love you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Let's see
Love
here.
you guys. I hope you have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the music, and I hope you enjoyed the show. It was fun.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see here. Oh, where's the face at? There we go. Hey, I gotta get better at that. I hope you guys will work with me again. The technical aspect. I gotta refine myself at that. You know what I mean? That's my bad spot about it. But I just want to have a welcoming, a warm space for you guys to expose yourself, say, hey, this is what we do, talk about yourself, really dive in deep. So Randall, Randy, again, thank you so much for opening your heart up here today. I mean, I don't think it's easy and very comfortable to come into somebody's house, a stranger's house, and just be as open as you were today. So I really appreciate that, you know what I mean? Same for you, Steven. I think it's just, it's very awesome.
Hospitality.
Yeah. Again, it's just one of those things. So I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for working with me and all that sort of stuff. So thank you. Again, everybody, I just want to tell you, you can achieve your dreams. And it's not easy, and it's very hard to achieve your dreams. And one of the things that you have to do is work very, very hard. And I think these two guys can agree with me that you can kind of really want to do something, but then you have to work at doing something. So like Randy said earlier, take those wants that you have and put them into your do list. So definitely take those things, change your mindset in life, and go out and get life. Don't let life come and hit you in the head, because you may not have the privilege to get old, and then the people will be at your funeral being like, damn, I gotta go do this. So be the person. Regardless, we all got to pay the piper anyway. So when you go out, be the person at everybody's when everybody's at your funeral, they'll say, "Damn, he did everything that he wanted to do. That makes me want to go do it." Not the other way around. So, and again, everybody can do it. If you need help, we have 3 people right here that I think are more than willing and open to help you guys. So, please let us know. Again, if I'll say this too. I go talk to people. I go talk to a counselor, so don't think it's wrong to go talk to a counselor and go talk to somebody. I think it only empowers you to make yourself better. People go to the gym or they go run to make their body better, right? So why, if you're sick, you go to a doctor, right? So why is it so negative for guys or anyone to go talk to a therapist? I really don't think it's that negative. I don't think it's that bad. I think it's just on the checklist of our minds have been inundated with all this crap, and we need to really. Sometimes you have to go get a flu shot for your mind. Yep. You know what I mean? Because it's flu season, and you got to go do that. So
you're not feeling like yourself mentally.
Right.
Don't let it out. It's just gonna cause more problems.
Right. And you want to work on stuff. So, and I do, and I think people that listen to this cast, they definitely want to work on themselves. So, I think it's a natural thing to do. So, challenge people to go make themselves better mentally as well. It's like a Zig Ziglar statement that a lot of people have told me, and then I'll let everybody go. But your mind is like a garden, and you can plant flowers in your mind, right? So we have positive thoughts, and so we have flowers in our garden. But what happens eventually if you don't pick the weeds out of your garden?
They're gonna die.
All your flowers are gonna die, and you're gonna have more weeds growing in your mind, right? And that's essentially the bad thoughts. So we have good thoughts that are kind of we have good thoughts that are these positive moments, but then eventually the tide of life, you have to understand that there's ups and then there's downs. There's ebbs and flows. There's so there are going to be weeds that are going to grow in your mental garden. So what you have to do is you have to get used to the uncomfortability of bending down and picking out those weeds.
That shit out of there, man.
Yeah. So
toxic people, toxic places, toxic things. Get out of there. They're weeds.
Yeah, exactly. So take those out. Have those thoughts. Have those that meditation session. Maybe you have to work out. I found through physical activity that makes my mind better. You know what I mean? Through what I eat and put in my stomach, that makes my mind better. So that's kind of the two
I don't drink anymore because that was something that negatively affected me.
Yeah.
So I no longer need it in my life.
Right.
Gang, gang, boy.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I don't drink either. So I mean, I'll have maybe one or two, but again, it ramps up my and I'm like like you know what I mean. It puts me more in a turtle shell rather than in a open an openness where everybody else is like, hey, how's it going?
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm more like oh, I gotta be quiet, and then like it's like all these people are being all crazy and stuff like that, and it's just like, oh well, I just don't want to get caught up in the craziness or like all of that stuff, you know.
I find a comfortable place. Like I myself like to partake in alcohol sometimes, and like it's definitely not something like when I was younger, man. I used to get drunk a lot.
Yeah.
But, like, now that I've gotten a little bit older, it's more of just like, hey, let's go out, let's relax, let's loosen up and listen to this music. And I get to a point where I have like a buzz, and that's what I want to feel, and that's it. But it's different for everyone.
Right.
Yeah, when right. It used to be a crutch, so I don't have a cutoff.
Yeah.
Mine's 2 shots, and I'm like, all right, where's the party at?
Right.
So I'm just like, all right, no party. It's cool. Just live your life. You're better without sometimes. It's better without.
Every English is hard. Every substance that is here is like alters our energy in some way, and you have to look at it like
caffeine, nicotine,
right? Anything.
Yeah, you have to pay the universe. I was talking to my friend Josh about that you really have to pay the universe. So if you want to be like King Fucko, like you really have to be king at something else. Like if you want to be the most athletic person. If you're gonna like fuck off the most, you have to be the best baker. There has to be a thing to thing, or or be in the middle. But like that's what the duality of life kind of is like you have to, if you're gonna go this way, the universe is eventually gonna catch up with you because you're not paying it back in another way.
Yeah, those lessons are hard to learn.
But when you learn them, you learn them.
Right, and
everybody learns them.
Right, exactly.
Like, oh, you gonna learn today.
You got some learning to do, my friend.
In the life of
Right, exactly. That's so.
This episode of Life of Randall.
That's so funny. Well, I don't know, everybody. It's 5:13. I think that's a wonderful time to start.
Thank you guys.
The greatest thing though is, I think I could seriously talk to you guys for another 3 hours. And I think the greatest thing that we have is you guys will be coming back next week. So we'll have more talks and more stuff like that. Yeah. See you guys later. Peace out.